Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to share with you a fascinating story that's been making headlines in the world of wildlife conservation. Today, we're going on an adventure to the land down under, Australia, where a tiny creature has been hiding in plain sight. Imagine a mammal so small it weighs less than 1 pound and is barely noticeable as it scurries through the underbrush. Meet the little pygmy possum, one of the smallest mammals in Australia, which has been making headlines with a potential new discovery in South Australia's Dilba-Guranda Innes National Park. This tiny possum, Cercotetus lepidus, is found primarily in Tasmania, parts of Victoria and South Australia, and on Kangaroo Island. However, researchers have been re-examining photographs taken between 2004 and 2011 in the Dilba-Guranda Innes National Park, and they believe they may have spotted a population of little pygmy possums that could be living in the area. What's remarkable about this discovery is that the park is over 120 miles away from the nearest known population on Kangaroo Island, separated by the St. Vincent Gulf. The photographs show two animals with grey ventral fur, distinct from the white fur of their closely related western pygmy possum cousins. This could indicate that the little pygmy possum has been living in the area for thousands of years, potentially isolated since rising sea levels separated Kangaroo Island from the mainland. The significance of this discovery cannot be overstated, particularly given the extensive loss of native vegetation on the Yorke Peninsula. Only about 13% of the original habitat remains, with over half concentrated in the southern tip within Dilba-Guranda Innes National Park. This area has become an important refuge for what's left of the region's native fauna. As we consider the possibility that this population may still exist, concerns arise about the impacts of habitat fragmentation and repeated prescribed burning. The burning, aimed at preventing wildfires and restoring indigenous cultural practices, has occurred frequently in the area since the possums were photographed. It's possible that this population may have become extinct in the last 20 years, but adopting a precautionary approach to land management until the species status is verified would be the best course of action. As we embark on this journey to uncover the secrets of the natural world, we're reminded of the importance of conservation and the need to protect these incredible creatures and their habitats. The little pygmy possum story is a testament to the wonders that still await us in the unexplored corners of our planet. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. As we continue our journey through the fascinating world of wildlife and science, we find ourselves entwined in a tale that slithers into the very heart of how some creatures manage their most basic yet essential needs, the need for food. Snakes, those masters of survival, have long been known for their ability to go without sustenance for weeks, even months. But what if the key to this incredible endurance lay not in their stomachs, but in their genes? Recent discoveries have unveiled that certain snakes lack the gene encoding ghrelin, commonly referred to as the hunger hormone. This finding, while intriguing, opens up a Pandora's box of questions regarding the true function of ghrelin and its impact on metabolism. As evolutionary geneticist Rui Pinto and his team delved into the genomes of 112 reptile species, they stumbled upon a striking pattern. Genes for ghrelin and its activating enzyme were absent in 32 snake species. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. This pattern wasn't exclusive to snakes known for their fasting abilities. Some species of chameleons and lizards, which eat quite regularly, also showed this absence. On the other hand, crocodiles, which can survive for over a year without food, still possessed both genes. This complex picture suggests that ghrelin's role might be more nuanced than simply regulating hunger. Pinto himself leans towards the idea that the lack of ghrelin in snakes has more to do with their unique metabolic processes rather than their ability to endure fasting periods. Ghrelin has been linked not just to appetite, but also to the regulation of fat storage and response to insulin, hinting at a broader metabolic role. Perhaps snakes have evolved in such a way that they don't require ghrelin for these processes, setting them apart from mammals. However, experts caution against jumping to conclusions about ghrelin's importance in metabolism based on its absence in certain species. The interplay of hormones and their effects on appetite, satiety, and metabolic health is far more complex. Further research, including experiments that manipulate the presence of ghrelin in different animals, could unveil not just the mysteries of snake metabolism, but also provide insights into human metabolic disorders like diabetes and obesity. As we unravel the mysteries of the natural world, we're reminded that every discovery, no matter how small it may seem, has the potential to illuminate our understanding of life on Earth. The story of snakes and their hunger hormone is a testament to the intricate and fascinating world of genetic adaptation and metabolic diversity. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we conclude today's journey through the natural world, I'd like to share with you a heartwarming tale that has captured the hearts of many around the globe. It's a story about an unlikely hero, a baby monkey named Punch, who has found companionship in the most unexpected of friends, a stuffed animal. Punch, a baby macaque, was born at the Ichikawa City Zoo in Japan and was sadly rejected by his mother shortly after birth. In the wild, this would have meant certain death for the little one, but thanks to the dedicated zookeepers, Punch was given a second chance at life through hand-rearing. As Punch grew, he found solace in a plush toy orangutan, which has become his constant companion. The images of Punch clinging to his stuffed friend are nothing short of adorable, and it's easy to see why the internet has fallen in love with this little monkey. But what's truly remarkable about Punch's story is the way he's learning to navigate the world around him, despite being rejected by his own kind. The other monkeys in the enclosure are slowly accepting him, and Punch is making strides in becoming a part of the troop. As we watch Punch grow and thrive, we're reminded that even in the most challenging of circumstances, there is always hope for a better tomorrow. And it's not just Punch who's benefiting from this unlikely friendship. The stuffed animal has become a symbol of comfort and security for the little monkey, reminding us that sometimes all it takes is a little bit of kindness and compassion to make a big difference. The outpouring of support for Punch from people around the world is a testament to the power of empathy and connection. As we go about our daily lives, it's easy to get caught up in our own struggles and forget about the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. But stories like Punch's remind us that even in the darkest of times, there is always something to be cherished and appreciated. So let's take a moment to appreciate the little things in life, like the bond between a baby monkey and his stuffed animal. Let's recognize the importance of kindness, compassion, and empathy in making our world a better place. And let's remember that even in the most unexpected of places, we can find hope, comfort, and inspiration. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep exploring your natural world.